What's going on, everybody? This is your guy, Willie Cunningham, aka Warrior Will, and I'm back with another podcast. Hope you all are still staying safe. Hope you all are taking this thing seriously because it's not a game and it is something serious. When we got babies dying and you got, this is the first time in history where everybody, no matter if you're a celebrity, no matter what gender you are or whatever, uh, we all are facing a common enemy now. And like President Trump has been saying, it's an invisible enemy. So you can't even see this enemy we fighting. But I want this podcast to be kind of like a staple or a hallmark um, of what I believe and who I am. I chose that the name Warrior Will for a reason because I believe that we are all fighting different battles, different things in our life, and we fighting whether you believe in violence or not. Fighting is merely opposition to something, like a struggle against something, and this is one fight that we all have to engage in, and we got to fight and struggle against this common enemy known as the COVID-19. Now, on the surface, it looks like it's the virus that we're all afraid of and getting close to people and contracting it that way, whether it's airborne or if it's living on surfaces for so many hours or whatever. But really, it comes down to, in my opinion, it's a fear based thing more than anything. And I'm not trying to take away from the fact that yes, it is it's medically harmful to us. Yeah, but my thing is, it's like that saying goes. You generally find what you're looking for in life. Okay, so you go out in life, you're looking for good things, right? And you'll generally find good things. You go out in life, you're looking for bad things, you're gonna find that stuff, right? So yeah, you go out in the world, your workplace, wherever you go, you you got this down in your mind. I don't want to get the virus, but everywhere you go, you're like, oh man, am I going to get it here? Is it going to be at Walmart? Is it going to be at the gas station? Does my best friend have it? If I go down this hallway, is it going to be in the air? If I go to this restroom, am I going to get it there? Like, people are putting this stuff on themselves. They're putting the fear, the threat of the virus, they're putting it on themselves. Like, why not just do the best you can, have as much faith as you can, and live your life that way, especially now when there's an abundance of people that's already afraid? Where are the true warriors that aren't afraid? Because when you're in this section of YouTube, which if you found me, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in. But this section of YouTube is supposed to be for motivation, building one another up, especially the younger generation. This is what you're over here for. Hopefully, you found this channel either because you are motivated or you're trying to get more motivation. Well, if you have subscribed to my channel, then you know I bring it to you real and I keep it real. You shouldn't be no scary cat, especially at a time like this when we need more people to stand up, to rise up, to show your face in a brave way when everybody else is fearful. Because sometimes the fear itself can be what takes you down, takes you out. I'm going to continue to be brave. I'm going to continue to believe for the best no matter what. Because if the good Lord wants to take me out, He knows exactly how to do it. He don't need the virus to do it. Think about that. Think about stuff just like that. I've been living 32, almost 33 years, right? And you telling me I've I've survived many struggles in my life. I've survived violent struggles, emotional, stressful stuff, family issues, financial issues, like economic issues. I've been through so much stuff, going through divorces, issue with children, you know, and you telling me that this is what's going to kill me? Out of all the things I've been through in my life that I've had to learn from, stuff that brought me down, and I had to climb up out the hole, out the pit, and I had to, I'm not going to say me, I'm going to say that God is the one that helped me to make it through these things, to help me make it out of my pits, my depression, my different situations. You telling me that God has brought me through all that stuff just to kill me or to make me sick with the virus and take me out the box with the virus like the flu, and I've already had the flu. I don't believe that is so. I believe that stuff is going to happen. Okay, yeah, people are going to get sick and they are going to pass from this, and I hate that that's what is happening right now, but all we can do is, if nothing else, be hopeful for people. Be hopeful for yourself. Be strong and be full of courage and bravery for yourself, your family, and then those around you. Because positivity is infectious. That's how a fire starts. Smoke, warmth, heat, smoke, ember, more and more friction. Now you got a spark, and now you got a flame. And anything that gets around a good burning fire, guess what? It catches on fire too. So we want to be that fire that's burning, but with positivity, with hopefulness, encouragement. But you saying how can you be so hopeful when you don't know what the outcome is going to be? You know what? Since the day you was born, since the day I was born, nothing to us has been promised. Nothing. Tomorrow is not promised for anybody. From the beginning of time till right now, we have not been promised another hour on earth. Do you realize it's a mystery, it's a miracle that we're even still existing on this planet? Like, when we think about our existence, we don't think that we're in outer space, but we literally are. The planet Earth is literally a big planet, as we know, but we seem to forget and we're unaware of the fact that we are literally not drifting in outer space, but we exist in our galaxy, which is in outer space. It's a miracle that every hour, every minute, that an asteroid, a comet don't fall and hit our planet and obliterate us. It's a miracle that gravity doesn't just go crazy and we just start falling into outer darkness, hitting other planets, hitting other black holes. I mean, scientists have proven that these things exist. They've proven in past history that comets and whatever other parts of planets have broken off, hit other planets, and cause damages to those planets and stuff. It's a miracle that we exist already. So when you think about stuff like that, and the fact that we've been breathing for so long, we've been getting up, going to sleep, getting up, going to sleep for so long, you really don't think that at any second we could quit breathing? Because when you sleep, that's a mild form of a coma, right? And in comas, sometimes they induce it. Sometimes your brain just shuts down. And there's no guarantee that you're going to wake up from a coma because it's all mental. You can't really control it. Now you can call someone to go into one, but you can't. It's uncertain how to bring them up out of a coma. So just things like that we don't think about, we take for granted. If God is faithful enough to keep us in our sleep, to keep us as we're driving in our car, to keep us as we exist on this planet as we know it, in the galaxy we exist in outer space, if he's faithful enough to keep us in all these different situations and circumstances, what makes you think that he's so angry at us or so, whatever you want to call it, like bitter or vengeful or whatever, that he'll just kill us with a virus? And you wonder, is that fair? Is that just? That's life. Life is a gift. No matter what happens, the same thing with cancer stuff, the same thing with the flu. The flu's taken out millions of people too since it's been in existence. Like I could keep saying, it's a miracle that any of us are alive, period. So what I'm saying is, since it's Sunday, let us rejoice. Let us reflect and be thankful for the life that we have. We're still living, and let's be thankful that we're still living. Let's learn from today on to cherish every second, every minute, every hour that we have. Every day we have. Let's make every day a good day. Let's make it all count. Is it cliche? It sounds cliche, but I guarantee you, now that this pandemic has been going around, stuff is starting to hit home now. Stuff is starting to be more real now. And so, yeah, when I step out the house, I want to smell my best. I want to look my best, because you really don't know when your last day is going to be. But I've been living that way for a good while now. And that's part of the reason why I love sharing content like this. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Then you can go through my video list and you can see that for a good while I've been posting nothing but positive stuff. Because like I said, good things, from good things come more good things. Now, yeah, of course, bad things happen in life, but if we choose to think about that only, then we're being counterproductive. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to what happens to us. You smacked me in my face. Okay, fine, I got smacked. Now, I could choose to either just get mad at you, or I could choose to smack you back, or I could choose to go get a knife and cut you, or I could choose to go get another weapon to hurt you even more. I could go find someone else to hurt you, or I could look at you and say, you know what, even though that wasn't right, I forgive you anyway. Now, your reaction is yours to choose. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that you got to examine things, see what is it worth it to you to react certain ways. What's the best course of action for you to take? And deep down, we all know the answer to that. So, without making this video too long, take time, reflect on that. Continue to be safe. Continue to look out for your loved ones, for yourself. Let's come together as a community, as a country, and just get that fear out of here. That's the last thing we need right now is fear. Let's just take it as it comes. Be hopeful. Expect the worst, but hope for the best. And I'm telling you, if we do that, we're going to make it. And once again, we're going to keep on fighting this good fight. Let me say that again. We're going to keep on fighting this good fight. So until next time, you guys, I'm Warrior Will, and I'm out.